The current meta longsword gameplay is Crimson/1 followed by Spirit Blade 1 over and over, with Corrupted Mantle for maximum DPS. For me, this combo is not fun to play, as alternating between triangle buttons for Crimson Slash and circle for Spirit Blade 1 with different fingers is awkward to do. Very often I press triangle and circle too fast and trigger Spirit Thrust by accident. Slow down the button pressing may help, but it will reduce the DPS as the combo is about using one attack to cancel the animation of another attack back and forth. In order to look for the alternative attacks to replace the awkward Crimson/1 and Spirit Blade combo, I have tested the DPS of few other combos. The testing was done by using frame-by-frame analysis to get an accurate information for the duration of the combos. Combined with the damage number in Training Room, I got the accurate DPS of each combo. The attack combo I have tested include the Crimson/1 and Spirit Blade 1, each repeat twice to match the number of moveset of Crimson/1 to 3 followed by Spirit Blade 1 for animation cancellation. Other combo I have tested include Crimson/1 and Rising Slash, Helmbreaker, and Spirit Release Slash. All the combo were tested few times with Corruption Mantle on and without the mantle, to understand the impact of the mantle to each combo. The weapon and armor set I use for testing is the starting weapon Hope Edge 1 and Hope Armor set. There is no affinity and offensive armor skills in the set which can give a clean and consistent result. As this is starting weapon, the damage number on my spreadsheet is going to be low. Nevertheless, it still reflects the relative strength of each combo. Let's look at the results of the testing without Corruption Mantle. Unsurprisingly, the Crimson/1 and Spirit Blade 1 combo has the highest DPS. The damage of this combo is 11% higher than the Crimson/full combo 1 to 3 plus Spirit Blade. The gap is not really big considering you may not able to perfectly execute the Crimson/1 Spirit Blade combo like accidentally trigger Helmbreaker, as I mentioned earlier in the video. The main reason why the full Crimson/ combos have lower damage is due to Crimson/2 has terrible motion value for 2 hits moveset. Even though this moveset is followed by a very high damage Crimson/3, it still cannot compensate the lost DPS from Crimson/2. The alternative combo Crimson/1 plus Rising Slash has the worst performance. This is due to Rising Slash's very low motion value while its animation duration is close to Spirit Blade 1. Therefore, I did not use Rising Slash to cancel the attack animation of Crimson/3 for the full combo. I used Spirit Blade 1 instead. In Longsword, it is best not to use Rising Slash in any combo, include the Foresight Slash. Helmbreaker plus Spirit Release Slash actually has the highest DPS among all combos. Many skip it as it will bring the spirit gauge 2 levels down. If the monster is wounds which you can use to get back to red gauge, it is good to use the Helmbreaker combo for burst damage to the monster when your red gauge is almost ended. Nevertheless, be careful not to aim the Spirit Release Slash to the monster part with wounds, as it can destroy the it. Another situation you can use Helmbreaker is while you are having half of red gauge, one of the monster's weak points you are attacking like his head already has wound. If you continue attack his head, the wound will be destroyed. You may not have any wound to get back to red when your gauge run out. Instead of switch your attack to other weak points like monster wings, you can use Helmbreaker combo for a burst damage on the weak points. After that, use Focus Strike to consume the wound on the head. This will refresh your red gauge while allow you to continue attack the head, which is the best weak point for most of the monster. The next one is the DPS table with Corrupted Mantle. The damage is higher for each combo. All of the attacks has triggered extra attack from the mantle by looking at the number of hits compared to the table, except the Helmbreaker combo, which includes Spirit Thrust, Helmbreaker, and Spirit Release Slash. Their total number of hits still remains same at 23. It means this combo will not trigger the extra attack with Corrupted Mantles. The damage is still higher as Corrupted Mantle will give you extra attack after enter second state. The DPS table show that gap between Crimson/Spirit Blade 1 combo and the full Crimson/ plus Spirit Blade is narrowed down to just 5.8%. I think this could be due to some weird interruption of Corrupted Mantle with different attacks. The animation duration of full Crimson Slash plus Spirit Blade is slightly higher with Corrupted Mantle, but the DPS has improved. This data show that if you are using Corrupted Mantle, it is okay not to use the awkward Crimson Slash 1 and Spirit Blade 1 combo. Put aside the DPS difference, there is one advantage of Crimson Slash Spirit Blade 1 when the monster's attack has short recovery window. Like most attacks of Arkveld, you can only hit him few times before need to evade from his retaliation. Using full Crimson Slash, you may miss out on the most important Crimson Slash 3. If you use the Crimson Slash 1 with Spirit Blade and then end the combo with Crimson Slash 1 again will give you highest DPS. As this combo is all about Crimson Slash 1 which has higher motion value, you can ignore the last Spirit Blade if the monster started its retaliation. If you prefer to play with the Crimson Slash and Spirit Blade 1 all the time, you may consider get a controller with back paddles. As this back paddle can be programmed with macro, you can bind the triangle and R2 button to one of the back paddles and enable toggle mode. When you need to spam the combo like I did to Arkveld's head when he is immobilized, just hold down back paddle and it will combo him continuously without making any input errors. Having a back paddle also make your life easier when you play other weapon which need to hold down focus mode for better aiming like sword and shield and insect glaive. Controllers with back paddle for Xbox is cheaper. I am using the China Make Fly DG Vader 4 Pro. It is feature-rich while affordable. The button may not feel as good as the original PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, but it brings a lot of quality of life to my gameplay. For PlayStation 5, unfortunately all controller with back paddles is expensive as it requires license from Sony. You can buy the official Sony DualSense Edge or the premium third-party brand like PDP Victrix Pro and Nacon Revolution 5 Pro. This is the table for the motion value of the moveset in the combo I have tested. It tells a picture that longsword should be played as raw weapon. The elemental multiplier is very low for Crimson Slash and Helm Breaker. One thing to highlight that the Helm Breaker's Spirit Release Slash consumes very little sharpness. You should consider to use it often when there is room to get you back to the red gauge quickly. One quick tip I want to share with you on level up the Spirit gauge quickly. You can drop a barrel bomb and use Foresight Slash or IAI Spirit Slash on the monster to trigger it. Foresight Slash is easier to do but it only level up the gauge one time. IAI Spirit Slash has a very tight execution window, but it can level the gauge twice as it can combo to Spirit Blade 3 and Spirit Round Slash. You need to have at least 45% Spirit gauge to execute the last two Spirit Blade attacks. If you are one yellow Spirit gauge, Foresight Slash is the best choice. On white gauge, you can try to use IAI Spirit Slash if you can pull it off consistently, otherwise just do Foresight Slash twice. Practice more is key to pull off this consistently. You can bring crafting material to craft more barrel bomb when it is out of stock. That's all I want to talk about in this video. I have shared the spreadsheet for DPS table at the description section. Please click the like button if you find this video useful in your gameplay. It will help me tremendously. Stay tuned and consider subscribe for more Monster Hunter Wilds content. Thanks for watching.